Hi friends, welcome to Ayub tutorials, and today I'm going to explain how to integrate Bootstrap with Angular, and this is our Bootstrap, and I'm going to show you how to integrate this with our Angular application. For better understanding, I have created one Angular application with the name Ayub with Angular with Bootstrap, and here we are going to have one component page. So here I have given some default content. Like I have created one login page with username and password with two buttons, and I have an index page that is our main entry page in our Angular application, and this is how it looks. So this is our login page, and here we have not yet applied any Bootstrap classes. This is the reason it looks plain, and we are going to use this Bootstrap to make it more colorful. And before starting this, I just want to give some background on the Bootstrap. So Bootstrap is a CSS library which comes with predefined CSS classes. By using those CSS classes, we can make our application more colorful and responsive. So the concept of responsive is, so in general we are going to have the different devices, like we have mobile phone, we have tablets, and we have laptop, and sometimes we are going to use the desktops also. So in general the size will be different for all our devices. So whatever website we design, depend on the device screen size, our application will adjust our screens and controls, and it will display and fit all our pages. That is called as responsive. So nowadays most of the application, I can say around 100% applications are using the Bootstrap, and also those are responsive. Okay, to start working this, so just I want to explain how many different ways we have. So in general we have two ways. One is we can integrate through the CDN links. So here CDN is nothing but content delivery network. So Bootstrap is going to provide whatever the required files we need in the form of CDNs, and we can refer those CDN links in our index.html page, and we can start using our Bootstrap CSS classes to our HTML elements. And also we have through npm install. So in general, so this is the preferred solution, and first I am going to explain this through CDN. And as I told, so through CDN, so we are going to have the links. One is CSS link, and in this tutorial I am going to explain Bootstrap 3.4.1, and in coming videos I am going to explain with Bootstrap 4 and Bootstrap 5, that is the current beta version. Okay, so we need to refer first the CSS class, so it will have all our CSS classes. And to start working with Bootstrap, we need to have the jQuery, so we need to add the CDN links for the jQuery also. So these CDN links we are going to take it from Google, and also we need to add the JS file, so the Bootstrap JS file. So there are certain events are there, so to start working with that events we need to have this JS file. So I'm going to copy all this, and also here we can see we have this meta tag is there. So this meta tag is going to make our application more responsive. Okay, so I'm going to copy this content, and also here you can paste it in our HTML page. So here I'm going to paste it. By default it will come with our view meta tag. If you want you can remove that, and let me paste it there. So here we go. So we have all our links and meta tags, and I'm going to save it. And once I add this, and here if I try to run my application, the changes are not yet applied. So as we know, to make it more colorful, as I told, we need to add whatever the predefined CSS classes we have for our Bootstrap. And here we can see with Bootstrap we have the different CSS classes. For buttons we have CSS classes, and also for drop downs we have the CSS class, and for text boxes we have one CSS class. To display the menu we have the CSS class, and for each and every HTML element we have different CSS class. For example, you can apply few CSS classes for buttons. Let me add those classes. So to add any CSS class we need to use the class attribute, And here we have, so let me add one CSS class. For this we are going to add the two CSS classes. One is button, that is the main CSS class, and which type of button you need, we need to add it here. So btn primary. So I'm going to save this, and here we can see our application ran. This is how we are going to see. So in general, to get this kind of output, you need to write your own CSS classes, and you need to, or you can apply with the through styles also, but Bootstrap is providing the flexibility. We can utilize that and we can make it more colorful. And for example, for this close button, and I'm going to apply the another CSS, and here we can see class btn warning. So by the naming conventions, we can come to know how it looks like. So here how it is going to make close. And also for this also we can apply the CSS classes. So here I have one input tag, it is text type, and here I can use this class. By default, for every control, it is going to have one class, that is form control. Once you give that, so here we can see, and it is going to apply automatically. And here we can see it has been applied the borders, and also by default, as I told, it is responsive. It is taking the entire screen size, and here we can make it so we can adjust the height and width of this. So that part I'm going to explain in my upcoming videos, but today I want to show you how to integrate that. And also similar way I can target it for our password also. So given the name, so here we can see the file name, the class name is different, so that is the reason the output is not as expected. So I've just modified it. Here we go. So this is how we are going to apply the Bootstrap. Okay, so now I'm going to explain how to use the Bootstrap through our npm install.